Hi, I'm Chris, and this is Darlo to the Prem, episode 44. We are still in the Championship. We are still having a good run, a bad run, a good run, a bad run. We're still getting many injuries. It's the same again. We're rinsing and repeating. Right, so since you've been away, we've had a decent run. We obviously beat Millwall 4-0, then drew with West Brom. Had 3 back-to-back stunning wins against Swansea, Watford and Barnsley, and then the wheels fell off. We lost to Fulham, Chelsea in the Carabao Cup, Sheffield United, managed to struggle to get a 1-1 draw at home against Cardiff, and we've just beaten a poor Portsmouth side 1-0. I say just beaten, we've had an international break. So we're just coming back from that. And everything is very similar to last season. So we've just had injuries after injuries after injuries. Like Chris Popov, he got injured on the 12th of September, pulled knee ligaments, out for 3 weeks. Comes back, we haven't played him, and now he's got a twisted ankle, out for 3 to 5 weeks. So yeah, I'm just banging my head thinking, not again. And it just seems that we get a player back, somebody else gets injured. So we also went through the transfer window. We didn't sign anyone other than we brought in Kiana Tete. He came in on deadline day as a backup striker. We brought him in because Divin Mumbaya has gone out on loan to Bastia. He's got 4 goals in 6 games so far for them, so he's playing well out in France. They have a option to purchase him at the end of the loan. So as it was an optional, we did get the finance boost. They've just pumped that all back into wage budget. Also out the door recently, 2 of the young defensive midfielders. Jack Arthur's gone to Adrianians, and Marvin Egley has gone out to Maidstone. So other players, to leave, not really many. Chaplin's gone out alone, Ennis has gone out alone, Began had already gone, and I believe everyone else is in. And all in all, we sit 9th in the league. And today we have a nice game away to Huddersfield, who are up there 3rd in the league. And pre-season, where are they? There. So it's one of those games where we've got a chance of competing. They're obviously far better than us. They got promoted, and the bookies rate them a lot higher. Right, let's get into this game. Right, so team for today then is Winting goal with Wormlington at right back, MacArthur and Jennings as centre backs, and Jeffers on the left. Dada Mascoli is the defensive midfielder of Patino and Bragg in midfield. And then we have Clark on the left, Biancheri on the right, and Ete up front. Due to the international break, we've got a number of players that are out of shape, lacking match sharpness. Mumbaya has been playing for us, but he's come back after playing internationally and is not quite fit, similar with Barr. So they've both effectively been left out. And hopefully we can get a run of games with a similar team where we can get some players back to full match sharpness. That'll teach me. I should have selected had some kind of friendly during the international break to get some of these players some playing time. Note to self, let's do that next time. So now we just need to decide whether we have come through the rough patch and going to start playing football again, or we're just going to be our usual junk, continuing the poor performances and see which way we go. And at the moment, 0 highlights. Not many chances for either team, and yeah. It's Huddersfield on the attack, and Ramsey shoots over the bar. The 1 highlight half. And the good bit of news here is, technically, we should be able to get better by bringing subs on today. We've got a number of players there that aren't sort of first choice. Would have been nice to have Bar on the pitch, but oh well. It looks like we're still in our slump then. And we're playing absolutely doo-dah. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right. Let's swap those two around. He's been poor for us. Jan Sherry's having a nightmare, so the recent returned there. We'll put King up front. And do we go the whole hog and all 5? Clark's been rubbish. Jefferson, Wormlington ain't good. Let's do Wormlington. There we go, 5. Let's demand more. And let's see if we get any kind of tune out of them. And in the press conference, why did you leave Bobby Clark on? He was rubbish. I could only make 5 subs, that's why. If I could have substituted the other 9. Doesn't quite work out 9 and 5. My maths isn't top. What a ball from Clark. Can I just take him off? That was just horrible. Looking at the team and I can't see any way to, well, I suppose the only thing I can do is with his wings. Let's see if he's any better on the right. I bet you they score from this. Usually happens when you have a terrible ball. Oh look, there we go. All down to that idiot Clark. Oh, he's down to a 6-1 now. Absolutely useless. I demand a better contract. I'm going to play like pants for the rest of my time here, but I demand a better contract. Yes, we're in that rut. Proud. Yes, sod off. It's about time I got rid of this stupid assistant manager. He's brain dead. My technical director now has 2 days to find an assistant manager. Okay, here we are for game 2 against the pre-season favourites, the fan favourites with the betting with the bookies, the media favourites, West Ham, overwhelming favourites. I can't remember where they are in the league. But today's team is Winton goal. Curtis has come in at right back. MacArthur and Jennings are the centre backs. Jeff is on the left. We've made a change where Patino and Mbaya are our defensive midfielders. And then we have a 3 in behind the lone striker. So it's Barr on the left, Clark and Kuenka, whoever it is, on the right, and King up top. So fitness, sharpness is coming back. We beat Middlesbrough 1-0 with this formation, but a much changed side. We used a lot of the fringe players in that game, and one of the reasons we've managed to get some of the players' sharpness kicking back in. The one good thing about this year's squad is, despite the injuries, we've got enough players to be able to rotate a bit. So we're not relying on the same sort of 12, 13 players. So that aspect is we have a better squad. We are, though, still up and down, up and down. Nicely covered by our youngster Sam Curtis. Bobby Clark, can he do anything today? King needs a goal, he hasn't scored in a while. Cuenca's been injured. He's on the transfer list, has been for weeks now, and Bobby Clark scores. What a move indeed. The only consistency of this team is they are so inconsistent. When they're on it, they are absolutely on it. But then they just drop off and you think, why are you playing so badly? And like I said, Joshua King needed a goal, and there it is today. Lovely cross in. As you can see, Curtis comes down here and beats his man, floats across him. King does superbly there. And this is, I don't understand it. They got Notto up front. They got Bowen. I'm guessing that's Edouard Mendy in goal. And then some other players. Not complaining, of course. Oh, and the other thing is we also have an assistant manager, which we didn't have for the last game. So after that first game, CJ Hamilton, who was effectively promoted by my technical director, I thought it was a mad decision at the time, but obviously he signed a 2-year deal, and it's like, I can't be bothered to change it, and we obviously sacked him and got a replacement in. Edwards, I think the new guy is. But if this is his influence that he's come in, we've started to play reasonably well, we've got goals from Clark and King, then long may it continue. Can we win the third ball? No. Fortunately, it goes off. Oh, they got a guard as well. Look, he's still around. I wonder how long Mumbai is going to be out for. Right. Oh man, Biancheri. Come on for him. There's Harry Elmore on the bench. He is, so we'll do that. Let's just go defensive midfield. Let's promote Clark to the attacking playmaker. We could use Dowie Williams. Let's get Ete up top and Williams on the left. Plenty of changes. Just try and keep things fresh. Go on, just pass it to us. That's what we'd do. Even when we intercept the ball, we pass it straight to them. Jared Bowen with the goal. Oh no, it's been saved. Right. I'm going pragmatic. Jennings blocks that one. But we let Agard score. Why is Clark marking him? So a positive first half, and now it's turning not so positive. That's it, you promote Clark to the playmaker, and what happens? Here we go. He's the playmaker. Dowie Williams comes back to Jeffers. Jeffers, what can he do? He puts it into Clark. Clark loses the ball, but Atete lays it back to two defensive midfielders. Clark gets the ball, and Bobby Clark scores again. What a move. And I can almost breathe again. With 18 minutes plus probably about 5 minutes of injury time to go. Let's see the league table. Okay, we won't see the league table. How many players? Look at that, 5 against 1. Biancheri. Oh, great save from Mendy. That's when we want someone with a lot more pace. And this is what we like to see, our big centre-back, the 6'6" centre-back, taking the corner. West Ham. Down in 21st. So, the promotion favourites aren't doing particularly well. Oh. Could have been another 3-on-2 then. But, wow. Okay, so our Jekyll and Hyde. I don't know what to make of this team. When we're good, we're very, very good. When we're bad, we're atrocious. But we're right up there with the runaway leaders, Leicester. They've got a game in hand and 3 points on us, but we can't complain. It's a good start to the season. I suspect we will drop off after we might get 2 or 3 decent results, drop off again, pick ourselves back up, and how long's Mbaya out for? Oh, 2 to 3 weeks. Yay! It's another player lost to injury. We're getting that a lot. Yes, we'll see how we are when we come back. Please give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Lol.